Hello everyone, it's Katya Paprika with you again. Today we are going to cook something more everyday with you. I'll give you an idea of what to cook for lunch or dinner. And using a regular stove, that is, on the fly. Because my oven gave up on me right on the 30th of December at 11 o'clock in the evening when I was baking a meat roll. I didn't expect such a betrayal at all. But you can always cook a very tasty dinner on a stove. Honestly speaking, we personally always eat either chicken fillet or minced meat. And this minced meat is mainly made from chicken or turkey. I'll be running around like a headless chicken soon. Anyone who dislikes chicken simply doesn't know how to prepare it well. And by the way, watch this video to the end. I'll throw in another idea that is prepared in a similar way, but turns out to be an incredibly delicious chicken breast. Now let's start cooking. Chicken fillet, which can be slightly beaten in advance, we marinate in soy sauce. This way the meat will be much softer. Spread the soy sauce well and leave for 30 minutes, but longer is better. Chop the green onion into small cubes. Also, finely chop the tomato. On a heated skillet with added oil, fry the chicken breast from both sides, about 4 to 5 minutes on each side, although this depends on the size. Remove the breast from the skillet and fry the onion and tomato there until soft. Now add the spinach, it will quickly start to lose volume. Fry for a minute or two and pour in the broth. Now add all the spices. Salt, garlic, ground pepper, oregano, I have smoked paprika. We wait for the broth to heat up and in the meantime we grate the parmesan. The cheese will quickly dissolve in the hot cream. And now is the moment when we need to taste the sauce for spices. And now we lay out all the breast in the sauce. We simmer the breast for a couple of minutes on each side, but the juices should not boil in any case. This whole process should take place over medium heat, otherwise you might ruin the entire sauce. The juices can curdle, then remove it from the heat and let the chicken rest for another 10 minutes just under the lid. And the super tender breast is ready. Do I need to say that this chicken turns out to be just very tender? You can garnish to your taste, to your liking. Of course, you can eat it without garnish, with bread. I advise against subpar paprika. As promised, here's an additional cooking choice for you. Also chicken breasts, but here everything is much simpler, because you don't need to saute or pre-fry anything. I just roast the chicken first in the same way, then I pour in the broth, and the main ingredient that simply decides everything is rosemary sprigs. That's it, you don't need to add anything else except for salt. You can add a little dried garlic, but don't overdo it with the spices because of the rosemary. Rosemary, the tastiest thing here is definitely the rosemary. Well, you can also add it here, and you can even not add parmesan, but you know, it's always tastier with parmesan. By the way, this video was from my stories on Instagram. I periodically show something interesting there, so I recommend subscribing. Well, that's all for me. This was Katya Paprika with you. See you in the next videos.